Is being a parent easy? It takes one look at all the sold-out shelves of parenting books to let you know that no, being a parent is not easy, and one talk with my immigrant parents to let you know that being a parent of a teenage daughter is even harder at that. Now, like I said, I have immigrant parents, so that means that they have this detailed picture in their mind of how they want my future to plan out. Get a college education, go to medical school, become a doctor. Settle down, get married, have kids. Now, this is all what they like to call the American dream, what they strive towards for me. Now, what would my parents say if I told them that the future I have in mind is a lot different? They definitely wouldn't agree with my new motto or the quote by Dr. Mae Jemison, "Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations." So today I want to talk about the causes and effects of parents pushing their goals onto their children and how this can limit not only their imagination, but their overall success, and how we can solve this. So, like me, there are a lot of other people who have immigrant parents who are putting the same pressures onto them, and this is all because they came to this country for financial security, not only for themselves, but for their children. And in their mind, the only way that you can get financial security is from being one of the three careers: doctor, engineer, lawyer. You can't really stray away from that. And like I said, this idea of the American dream that they ingrain into their children from a very young age. Get a college education, become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, and get married, have kids. So the effects that this can have, though, is that this can dwindle kids' individualism and can limit their imagination. They always think that they follow this path that their parents have paved for them. But in reality, what they end up doing is putting their passions and what they're really good at aside. And this can be detrimental because this can raise burnout rates at such a young age, decrease motivation. And overall, if you're not doing something you're passionate about and something you really enjoy, you're not really going to be successful. I can talk about this from my own example, because as a young person, they always taught me that I needed to be a doctor, when in reality, all I wanted to do was theater. Growing up, I never thought I had what it took to do theater because I was always following STEM, even though it wasn't really my passion. Now I'm finally in theater, and I realize that it's actually something I really enjoy and something I could actually do in the future. Is it going to be my career? I don't know, but at least it's something that I can strive towards and that I can be passionate about, and I'm motivated for it, unlike things that I just wouldn't be motivated for. Now, how can we solve this problem? We can have more of a middle ground between parents and teens and realize that it's okay to have a compromise. Also, we as people trying to fight for our futures need to realize that even if your parents have limiting beliefs, they shouldn't be holding back your imagination. And that there's a lot of different paths to success, not just the ones that your parents have paid for you. Because if the writer of this quote, Dr. Mae Jemison, had listened to other people's limited beliefs and hadn't followed her imagination and hadn't been so motivated, she probably wouldn't have been the first African American female astronaut.